Hey folks, Luca Ripa here and welcome to a new episode of Luca Ripa Collection here on Wikos. Today we're going to take a look at a trilogy of movies that I never seen before, so when I saw an Amazon deal on this edition, I jumped on it and bought it. That is the Midnight Factory's Ringo Film Collection Steelbook Ultra Limited Edition, which contains Ringo in both 4K standard Blu-ray and Ringo 2 and Ringo Zero only on standard Blu-ray. It also contains the original sequel, 1998 Spiral, which was immediately decanonized due to poor reception as an extra on the Ringo 2 disc. I've never seen these movies, and I know that out of these four, only the first one is actually really good, the other three range from messy to entertaining. I'll see with my own eyes when I watch them. Well, enough of that, let's go look at it on the table. As you see, I had to unpack the steelbook due to loose discs. I kept the piece of paper, and you'll see why in a moment. Anyways, here's the front. We see the steelbook's artwork portraying an eye watching the tape in a very cold tone. The piece of paper tells us the title of the collection, the formats, the fact it is an ultra limited edition, and we also got the Kadokawa Midnight Classics logo. Turning it around, and we have a layout similar to the one we have seen on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th Anniversary Edition still from Midnight Factory. We got all the very in-depth info about the three movies and the extras. The latter are all only on Blu-ray. The first movie has the most extras with a commentary from film historian David Kalat, a documentary about the film's legacy, critic Kat Ellinger presenting Hideo Nakata's career, critic and historian Alexander Heller Nicholas talking about the evolution of the franchise, Sadako's video, a short film, trailers and image gallery. Ringo 2 has the following: an interview to Koji Suzuki about the psychology of fear, trailers, and Spiral, the now decanonized Ringo sequel. Given there is a whole other movie on the disc, I can understand the small amount of extras. Ringo Zero, The Birthday, has audio commentary from critic and historian Alexander Heller Nicholas, critic Jasper Sharp talking about J-horror, behind the scenes, deleted scenes, and trailers. In terms of audio, all movies feature both Japanese and Italian DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, and the subtitles are Italian only, so yeah, in addition just for the Italian market. Worth noting that 4K master presented here is the Kadokawa on rescanning, which is only in SDR. The HDR and Dolby Vision grading can be found on the Arrow video release. One more reason for Pliant to team up with Arrow and the other boutique labels to make those editions available in Europe and non-UK Ireland as well. Also, and it goes without saying, I have no idea about Spiral's presentation quality. I hope it's on par with the rest. Now let's go take a look at the edition, shall we? First thing first, let me show you why I had to keep the piece of paper. Yep, the booklet and postcard don't fit inside the steelbook, both because there are too many discs and they are too big. Anyways, here's the postcard. The three posters put together with the name of the film collection. The booklet has the same exact cover as the postcard, and much like for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th Anniversary Edition, it features an essay about the trilogy by Maglio Gomadasca and Davide Pulici from Nocturno Cinema, as always with stills from the movies in between. Really interesting and well printed. Let's put this aside and let's get the steelbook. We saw the front and the piece of paper didn't hide anything. Turn it around, we have the postcard artwork with the three posters put together, this time with no colors as they all maintain the cold tone of the main artwork. Time to open it. And this is what I'm talking about. We don't have the multi-disc system we saw in the Lawrence of Arabia, Ocean's Trilogy, or the Exorcist steelbooks, but we have proper individual places. I love it. So here we have the 4K and the three Blu-rays, Ringo, Ringo 2, and Ringo Zero, The Birthday. Printed inside we have the iconic forest and the well. Awesome. Let's put everything back. And here it is, the Midnight Factory's Ringo Film Collection Steelbook Ultra Limited Edition. It's a really interesting edition, as despite presenting the 4K edition only in SDR, it also contains the original sequel as an extra, making it a very complete edition. In other words, if you're Italian, it is a worthy pickup, and if you really want the HDR and Dolby Vision, you can pick up the Arrow Video edition when on sale. And it's a good moment to remind Pliant to become Arrow Videos and other boutique label distributors in European countries where they get no distribution. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Did you watch Ringo and its sequels? Do you like them or do you prefer the American versions? Let me know down in the comments. As always, if you like the video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and follow us on all of our social media. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and Twitch. My name is Luca Ripa, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Monday.